So, like I said, NFP is coming up by 130 from US and from Canada. So let's just look at the result of this NFP, and that will determine our trade decision for today. But let's quickly rush to see what's going on from the chart. So I started from DSY. So on DSY, I'm still hoping our price to mitigate this swing low because there are a lot of liquidity that is sitting on this swing low. So currently now, you can see how price is how price breakouts. Then we have price coming down slowly. But this morning now, we have some of relief, like a little bullish on dollar. So let's see if NFP come out, then we can maybe if you give dollar strength, we're going to have a positive dollar going up. So by the time we begin to see a structural break, this 4-hour time frame, we're going to see structural break, form of this nature. If the news is positive for dollar, then we're going to see dollar creating a higher low, then that will lead for a bullish run, maybe next week. So, but before the bull can really take over the market, there's a need for price to close above 100. 100 is a psychological zone that price need to close above 100 before we can say, okay, our dollar is bullish. But for now, this 97.6, 97.96 is still a drawn liquidity for dollar. So if the news is bad, we'll see how price take out this low. Then if there's a price close, maybe today on Friday, we'll have a daily close above this low. So that will be bad for dollar. By next week, we can see dollar push to the next low. So the news is very critical for dollar. If you come up positive, we could see dollar bullish the rest of the day. And if you see negative, we can see the bad downside for dollar. So this is my view on DSY. But as far as we're concerned, we are still much bearish on DSY. We are still much bearish on DSY. So we just remain on bearish side and look at some trade positivity. So we'll move to GBPUSD this morning now. What's wrong with network now? So we are currently on GBPUSD. So GBPUSD, we see so we have now on GBPUSD. Yesterday we were looking at this liquidity zone for GBPUSD, and I mentioned, I said it may likely take out, and the price was around here. I said this place is a target for price. So we can see that there was a liquidity there. We have this 4-hour candle that sweep the liquidity, and now when we see a liquidity sweep, then our price fail to close above it, then we should expecting a kind of reversal from that region. So now we will not just jump, enter the trade and begin to sell. So we want to see a clear direction that, okay, price will be good to long, to short. So we have this ISO, all these places, we have here, this is our fractal. That is our 4 hours fractal and demand. So I'm waiting for price to do what? For price to close break this low, then maybe definitely this trend line. So if price break this trend line, definitely it will take out this 4 hours demand. Then we can look for what opportunity to sell. Then we can have opportunity to sell GU. We have a lot of lows that a lot of praise that form. We have all this low that price has created all this liquidity that price has created for us. So a clear breakdown on this GU will be good for us to look for a short. So I'll be waiting for, if the news be positive, then we can see GU sell off today. So that is my view on GU. Then on EU is also the same way. You can see how we have taken out this liquidity above this high, which I'll be looking out. So we have taken out liquidity above that high, we take it above this high. So I'm also waiting for a structural break. A structural break. You can see this is 4 hours. This demand is still in control. So while price take out demand, so we have 4 hours, we still have demand. We have demand in place. So what we need to do now, we need price to take out demand. Price take out demand, then we can look for a sell. We have a very good place to sell. We have some liquidity, old lows that form liquidity. Then maybe we can sell back to this low. So all we need to do now is just wait for a clear directions, and then we can begin to short EU and GU. So the next one I move to now is gold. Likewise, gold. Yesterday, I pointed out that I think some of us that take so some of us at the call, I made on this call that it is buy yesterday and hit TP. That was a nice during the session. This is the gold. You can see how TP immediately powers is at TP, even surpass at TP. We have price drag down immediately. So what do we see? Liquidity taking, and we have a base reversal. So there was a liquidity that was resetting above this high. Immediately they took that liquidity, the reverse price. You can see how price reversed down immediately. So see how price reversed down immediately. So this place still open for me. The major place which I'm also looking, if the news come good on gold, you can see price. I'm still looking to a bullish scenario to happen for this play that will take market back. So for gold for now, we just fold our hand and look at what the news will do on gold. So gold is just ranging. We are just in a range. You can see anything here now is a ranging market. So we are ranging between this high and this low. Market is just moving between this low. So the news will determine our great relief if we are going to be buying, but this gap here is still open, and with this trend line, which could be a place for us to go long on gold. So this is my analysis on GU.